Hey everybody, and welcome to Mistura 2012. We are here at Campo de Marte in Jesus Maria, Lima, and we are going to cover this huge event for the next 10 days here at Peru this week. So come and join us, enjoy this wonderful food festival, probably the best food festival in the world.
Well, I heard about Mistura a few years ago by reading stories online, Wall Street Journal, people who had come to the conference and raved about it, and then fortunately got invited to come see it for myself. And what I expect to find is a lot of beautiful produce. I've already had some fruits that I had never had before. I'm really excited to try fruits, vegetables, indigenous things that you just don't see in the United States, where there's simply not a great representation of Peruvian food. I come from Chicago, where there's one new Peruvian restaurant that has some of the classics: anticuchos, papa a la huancaína, ceviche, but not much else. So I'm excited to discover everything.
Welcome from New York.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. So you just arrived a couple of months ago. So you have been spying about the Peruvian food. You have building up the expectatives to come here to Mistura. What is your impression so far?
Oh, excellent. Yeah, it's the place to be, I guess. If you're a food connoisseur, this is the place to be.
And what are your favorite dishes that you have tried when you arrived?
Well, I actually like a lot of the Peruvian foods, but minus the meat and chicken. But I like the potato dishes, paparainas. That's my favorite.
It's amazing. It's a great event. I mean, there's a lot of stands, great food, great people. It's a really good event.
So have you tried any of the food yet?
Yes. Some people might be amazed, but I tried a kebab here, which is not typical to Peru. And I'm looking to try ceviche, which is very typical Peruvian. And maybe some of the desserts. There's a lot of food in offer, so it's a great place to come.
From Chile.
Yes,
You just arrived to Peru?
yes, we arrived yesterday
And you just came for this event, or you're going to see more of Peru?
for this event. We are chefs in Chile, so we came here to visit and know a little bit more about the Peruvian gastronomy.
You mean you're spies?
Yeah, spice from Chile.
Spies from Chile. I like that. And what have you learned so far?
A little bit of all the culture of food of Peru. It's quite interesting.
Did you have a chance to visit some of the Peruvian restaurants in Santiago de Chile?
Yes, like Tanta, La Mar, Astrid y Gaston.
There are a couple of new Peruvian restaurants in London. Have you been to the new one called Lima?
I haven't been to the new one called Lima, but I've heard of it. Really, really good. Really, really good. Got good comments about it.
So we can tell the British friends that didn't have the opportunity to come to Mistura this year that they can go and try something there.
Yes.
Well, I always have seen the Mistura program thanks to the television and some programs like Living in Peru. And I always read about it, but I've never been in Mistura. So this is my first time. I'm really impressed. It's really well organized, clean, and you can find everything. All the restaurants in Peru are in one place, and you can visit them, taste them in 3 days instead of traveling all over the Peru.
So what have you tried so far?
I tried the food from Arequipa in that area. I was impressed. There is a picanteria, and the owner is an old lady. They told me it's 92 years old.
But coming back to California, is there any Peruvian restaurants nearby where you live?
Yes, San Diego has one or two, but the best ones are in Los Angeles. We have like more than 20 probably.
And what do you think, the most sold plate of Peruvian food in Los Angeles?
I would say in Los Angeles is ceviche. We still miss ceviche.
Well, my favorite plate is ají de gallina. How is that coming out in California?
Yeah, all the Peruvian restaurants have ají de gallina. But I would say that more popular than that, after ceviche is lomo saltado. Of course, right.
All the way from Denmark, the home of the Vikings, and my other home, we have here...
Pernille?
And
You just arrived from Denmark, and this is your first visit to a food fair in Peru. What do you think so far?
I think I'm very impressed. It's huge and has a lot of different food. And well, we tried 2 dishes until now, and it's very good. I'm very impressed.
What was the dishes that you tried?
What was it?
Ricotto and quinoa ice cream.
Yeah.
Og det var alt her fra den danske koloni i Peru, Mistura 2012. So if you don't know what language that is Danish. Any message in Danish to the people home in Denmark?
Ja, hej alle sammen. Vi har det rigtig godt, og vi spiser dejlig mad.
Og held og lykke med efteråret.
Thank you very much.